This is what the Canva homepage looks like on the web browser. In our next video, I will show you the Canva on the mobile app. But for this video, let us focus on the web browser. Maybe you want to use it on your laptop or your desktop or anyhow. So if you don't know how to get here on Canva, all you have to do is to go to your browser and type Canva on Google. Once you type Canva, then it will bring this, then you can click on it. So because if you don't have an account before, then you have to sign up. But because I already have an account, then I already signed in, so it will just open straight up. But if you do not have account, then you have to sign up. Now let's talk about the Canva homepage. Once you open the Canva, you can scroll down, you will see recent designs. These are the design that I did recently. And then if you come to the top left corner here, you can see start here. Once you click on start, these are the designs that I start for easy access. If I click on my YouTube channel now, it will bring all the things that I have in that folder. And if I click on this flyer now, I start it because I will be needing it regularly. So if I click on it, it will open the design. So that is what the start is for. And how do you start a design? This is it. Assuming I want to start this one now, I can just click on this. Then you can see that it has added it to this untitled design, but I don't need it, so I can unstar it. So I already start this one. You can see the star is on it. So that is that one for that. And then now let's talk about the other things on this homepage. Here we have projects. Projects are the things that you have done, the work that you have done on your Canva account. So here now we can see these are all my projects. Then here we have folders. Because I love to organize my work, so I create folder for all of my work. So if I want to look for something now, I know where to look to. So if I want to look for my personal design, all I have to do is just to come to Beckham. Once I click on Beckham, I will see all my designs these ones are my personal designs. Then you can see I have client design here. This one, Alex Connect, is for a brand that I work with. These are books, the book cover that I have designed recently. These are the book cover that I designed and that I've designed on this account because I was using a different account before. That is why you are not seeing more designs here. On the other one, you will see over 100 or 200 designs there. So now for this one is LinkedIn, the LinkedIn that I designed for some people. So I organize everything. Everything has to be organized. That is me for you. So let's go to the next thing that is the templates. When you click on template here, then you can see if you want to explore, you can click on explore template. If you are looking for template for social media, you can click on this. For print product, you can click on this. For business, for education. If you are looking for video template, you can click on it. Or you can also scroll down. You can also search for the type of template you are looking for. Let's say I want to design a banner. I can just type banner here, banner template. Once you type banner there, it will load different banner template for you. So if you are the type that design using templates, then you can scroll down and click on any one. Maybe you like any of these. Once you click on this, it will open the banner for you. You can see it is asking maybe small size. This is the size for this one, 48 by 24 inches, or this size or this size, because size also matters. You need to know the size of what you want to design before you start designing at all. So that is that for templates. Normally I don't design with templates. So another thing here is you can see under template we have photo icon, creator you follow, start content. Now let's go to the brand. You can only use brand if you have the pro version of Canva. If you are using the free version, you cannot use brand. And what is the brand kit about? The brand kit, this one is for my brand. These are where you can upload the things that you use on a regular basis. Now, this one is for my brand, and these are the logos that I use for my design on a regular basis. These are the logos that I use. So that is why I have them. It will make it easy for me to access when I want to make a new design. And then these are my brand colors, and then these are the fonts that I use. This is Antonio, this is Roboto, and this is Satisfy. So I did not add brand voice or any other thing because I don't need them. So this is what the brand kit is all about. Then we have apps. Oh, we have a whole lot of apps on Canva. A whole lot of apps. When you come here, in fact, this is not what I can explain. I can't explain all in a video. Don't worry, in our subsequent videos, I will be bringing the apps to you one after the other. If there is anything you want to know on Canva, just leave it in the comment section and I promise to make a video on it. So when you come here now, you can search for apps here if you have a specific app in mind. Let's say I want to make a QR code. If I type QR code here now and I type enter, you can see we have QR code generator, simple. If you open any of these, you will be able to generate QR code for your design. So now let's say I want to use AI. For example, look at this one now. This is the ID AI presenter. This is where you pick a presenter. This one requires that you sign in. You can use any presenter, and mind you, this DID is not free. You need to subscribe. So it's not all the apps that are free. That QR code is free. That the ID is not free. Then we have typecraft. This typecraft, you can see the sample that is there. You can use it to design your type. Don't worry, I will be explaining more on these ones when we start designing. So also we have Dreamlab. What image would you like to create today? Let's say I want to create something. Let's say, okay, a girl sleeping on the couch. Let's say that is what I want to create, and I'll click on create. Oh, I did not choose style size. You see, it brought size here. This one will bring 1:1. If I want it to be maybe I want to use it for video, I can select this one. You can see, because my prompt was generic, it was not specific enough. I just said a girl sleeping on the couch. So this is what it brought. Assuming I want it to be, okay, an African girl in age whatever, you can be specific. So this is not all what we are here for, so don't let us waste most of our time here. Let's go back to home. So that is all you need. On then we also have the trash. The trash is where whatever you delete goes to, and it stays there for 30 days. After 30 days, you can see after 30 days it will be deleted permanently and you will not be able to restore it. Sometimes I come to the trash and I clear it off, but other times I just leave it and it will delete after 30 days. So now let's design. Like I said, I don't use template for my design. I design from scratch. So if you want to design from scratch, what do you want to design? What is the size of what you want to design? That is the first thing you should know. If you do not know this size, then you will be using the wrong size. And if you use the wrong size, when they want to use it, or when you want to use it, it will not work. For example, let's say you want to make an Instagram post and then you now go and use Instagram story, the size for an Instagram story. The size for an Instagram post is either 1080 by 1080 or 1080 by 1350 pixel. If you do not know this and you now go and choose the story size, that is 1080 by 1920, when you are uploading your design, it will cut off some important parts. So you need to know the size of your design, the design that you need. So now, if you need mobile video is the one that we see on status, that will occupy the whole space of your phone. Then, so if you know what you want to design, then let's come to create a design. When you click on create a design, you can see Instagram 4:5. This one is the 1080 by 1350. We have presentation document, Instagram post square. If you want to design a square, so if you now have another size in mind that is different from this already these sites that are already on Instagram, I mean on Canva, then all you have to do is to come to custom size. When you click on custom size, then you can put, these are the ones that I have used recently. So you can put your size, if it is in pixel, if it is in inches. Let's say I want to design something and it is in inches. Maybe I want to design something 45 by 60. Then I can put the size there and I will choose create new design. Once you choose create new design, it will bring the page for you. This is on a portrait size. If it is on a landscape size, it will bring it for you. And then once you open your design like that, let's go to the side menu. When you look at this side menu, first let's talk about this upper part. We have file. If you click on file now, you can name your design. Let's even say, you don't even have to go to file to name your design. You can come to this upper part. I love to name my design because it makes it easy for me to locate them when I need them. Now let me click, let me name this one new design. Let me name it this new design. Let's say I want to add it to a folder. I told you I have a lot of folder on my account, so on my Canva account. So if I want to add it to a folder now, I will now come to file. When you come to file, you now go to move to a folder. When you click on move to a folder, if this is supposed to be for books, it will bring out all the folders that I have here. And then if it is my personal design, I can put it on Beckham. If it is not, if the folder that I want to use is not here, maybe it is a new design, then I can choose create new. Then if I choose create new now, let me call it, what can we call this one? Let me call it banner. This is a new folder. Move to folder. Once I click move to new folder, it has moved it to a new folder. Let's confirm. Let's go to Canva again. I don't want to close that one. So if you open your Canva again, now let's go to projects. Once you go to project, then you go to folders. Once you go to folders, what did we name the folder again? Banner, right? Let's go to folder. It's not here yet. Okay, let's refresh. Let's go to folder, and then you will see banner. See, this is it. It is here now, banner. Once I click banner now, it will bring, because it is one design that I have here, you can see this is it. If I add another one, it will bring them all here. So let's leave this one at home. Let's go back to our design. Now that is how to save and how to move your design in a folder. Now let's go to file again. Another thing that I love to do when I'm designing is I use margin. When you are designing, use margin. Why do you need margin? When you design outside of the margin, when they want to print the design, when you want to print the design, the text might cut off. Now let's go to margin. I already have it here because I already have it set on my design, on my Canva. When you go to settings, then you can click on show margin. Let me remove margin. Once I remove margin now, look at the edges. You see that there is no line here. But let's go back. Let's go to settings and let's go click show margin. You can see that it has put margin here. You can see this margin. So when I am designing now, I will make sure that my text does not go out of this. My text does not go out. Your background, color, and every other thing, they can come here, but make sure your text do not go outside this margin, or else when they want to print the design, it might cut off and the design will not even where they, I don't know, when you don't use margin in your design, the design doesn't look good to me. That is a total turn off to me. So even when I'm designing for social media, I still use margin. It has become a part of me. So always use margin. Is just the normal thing to do when you are design like a professional. Don't forget, we are learning how to design as a professional. So other things that you can do under this one is show ruler. Let me remove this show ruler. You can see what the page looks like, but when I click on show ruler now, it will bring the ruler and guide at the top here and here. How do I use ruler? What do I use ruler for? Now let's say I want to design a multiple page something and I want a particular element to be on a specific spot. Then I can put this ruler here. Let me say I want to divide this page into three. Divide this page into three, maybe three equal parts, or let's not even talk about equal parts. Yes, I will tell you how to design, then divide into equal parts. So let's say for this design now, I want to put my I'll come back to that one. This is what you use ruler for. Let's just hold on that one. Then if you want to add another page, you can add page like this. This is another page. You can add another page. And if you want to delete, you can delete page. If you want to delete, you can also duplicate your page. Let's say there is something here and you'll be needing that thing on the next page. You can just click on duplicate page and it will appear here. But if you click on add page, it will not appear here. So now let's go to the site, the elements. Now let's go to design. Here you can choose different, let me delete this first. Here you can choose different things. Let me type banner here. What are we designing? Banner. Okay, let me type banner here now. You see it will bring different types of banner for me. So sometimes I come to Canva to get inspiration. Most times I get inspiration on Pinterest, but sometimes I come to Canva for inspiration. And then let's say I want to design banner. I want to look for inspiration here. Mind you, whatever you are using on Canva, if you're using Canva free, you cannot use these designs that have pro. The design, the element, photo, or anything that has pro, that has this crown on it, because it is for those that have the pro subscription. So if you're using the free version, you can use this one. It doesn't have the crown on it. You can see. Then if you don't want that one, this is what you want, mind you, when you click on a new one, it will replace the former one. If you already have a design on a page and then you want to try another element, if you just click on it, it will replace it. So the best thing to do if you want to compare two or more designs is to click on add page, then before you put in a new design. That way you will be able to see both together. So let's now say, there is an element here and I like this element, though I want to use it for my own design, but I'm not using this template. So I can just come to this element like this, then I click on these three dots, then I scroll down and click info. If I want to know the name of that element, red shoes on white shirt. So which means that if I go to elements and I type red shoes on white shirt, it will bring the element amongst others. You can see red shoe on white shirt. This is the specific one. You can see it, but it will also bring different other options for you if you need something like this or something similar to this for your design. So that is on element, and this is on picking, knowing the name of an element. This one, unless I want to know the name of the element, this one's are grouped together. Let's first ungroup them. Let's click on this one. You can see obviously this is a circle. So this is a circle, so it is not an element. It is a circle that you can just get yourself. So that is that about that for this one. So the next thing, let's go to elements. I've spoken about design. Now let's go to elements. Before we go, let me delete these ones because I need a plain page. So I just use this one to explain what design is about. I need this to be white. So let me say I want to change the color of this one. It's brought orange. Is it orange or yellow? It brought it out because that is what is on the former page. So let me say I want to change the color. You just have to click on it. Then you click on color here, and then I'll change it to white. You can see, yes, this is what I was talking about when I showed you the brand template. This is how to pick your brand color. Now, these are my brand color. If I want to change to the brand color now, you can see brand kit. If I click on this now, it will change it to one of my brand colors. That way, when I want to design, I will not have to make a mistake with the S code or start trying to remember the S code. I just want this one to be white. So when you are working on your design and you need your brand color, when you click on color, you will see your brand kit here, and you'll be able to pick the your brand color without having to remember the X code. So now let's go back to elements. When you come to elements, you can see frame, arrow, line, and the likes. These ones are already listed here. But if what you are looking for is not here, then you can type and search for what you are looking for, just like we searched for the red shoe the other time. So now let's look at frame. When it comes to frame, there are a lot of frames here that you can use for your picture. Frame makes your work neat. For example, let's say let me put this circle frame here. Let me put this one, let's use this one. Let's say I want to use this image. Let's go to upload. Let's say I want to use this image for my design. You can see the size. Let's say this is not the shape that I want for my design. I can just move it and place it on that frame. You can see that it has given it a perfect circle shape instead of you trying to make that shape, that image circle. It will just make it circle when you place it on it. Let's say I want to use this one now. I can just move it and click it on it. You can see that this is not just a square. It has this round corner on it, and you can also edit the corner if you want it to be more. You can, if you want the corner to remove, if you want to increase the corner, then you can also come here. If you want to give it weight, you see I've given it weight here. You see I've given it weight. And if you want to change the color of the weight, let's say you want to give it orange so it can show, I've given it orange. This is not why we are here. Don't let us waste time on this one. So that is how to use frame for your images. Another thing you can do with frame is that you see that we also have photo frames. Let's select photo frames. Let's say I want to design a frame, those frames that we put in our sitting room, in our rooms. I can just come here now. If I want it to be landscape, I can choose anyone. If I want it to be portrait, I can choose anyone. Let's choose this one. You can see this one does not have crown, which means it is free for everyone. This one too does not have crown. It is free for everyone. But these ones are for those with the pro. I can use them because I have the pro subscription. Then let's say I want to use this one now. I will just take it like this. When you pick it like this, you can also come like this and click set as background image. it will make it fit on that page. Now we will now go to frame. We will go back to frame, all. Let's go to all where we see this one, and then I will now place this one here. I want it to be in the middle. I want it, I can increase it from at the below. Pick this from the side and make sure it covers the white. I want it to cover the white. Then you place the picture you want to use in it. Let's go to upload and go and look for one of my pictures that I have here. Okay, once I pick this picture now and I just drop it, it will just clip on it. Then I can double click if I want to adjust the picture. Maybe I just want my face to show, I don't want every other part of my body to show. I just double click. Once you double click, you just click, take any of the knob, and then you make it large. Then you place it however you want. You balance it, you move it, you move it, you move it for it to balance. So once it is balanced like this, then you double click again. You can see how we move from this to this. You just double click on it and it will work. So that is that on elements on frame. So you can search for any element here. Just know what you want to look for, and if you don't know what you want to look for, pick a design, click on the three dots, look for the name of the design, and then come and the element, and come and search. Then we have text. Let's talk about text. This is text now. Let's say I just pick a text here. I pick this one. I mainly use this one for heading. Let's say I want to type my name here. I'll just type Rebecca. So if I can still change the font after clicking this, you can come to Antonio here and look for another font that you like. Now, these are my brand fonts. You can see brand keys. It brought out my brand for font. But if I want to change the font to something else, when you click on font, it will also show my brand kit here. You can see brand kit. Here are the fonts: Antonio, Roboto, and Satisfy. So if I want to use Roboto now, I just click it. I don't have to start searching for Roboto. I already know the name of the font that I want to use. If I want to use Satisfy, I just click. That is the essence of the brand kit. So, and if I want to search for something else, I can come here and scroll down and look for whatever font that I want to use here. Then we can also work on our text. That is not why we are here. I'm showing you all about Canva. Don't worry, in our subsequent videos, I will be bringing different videos on how to do these things properly. I'm just showing you briefly here. So when you come to brand here, it will bring everything that you have set on your brand. Then upload is when you upload things on your Canva. If I come to upload files now, it will take me directly to my laptop. So if like this is download, let's say I want to upload an image. I don't think I have an image here. Let me go to pictures. Let's say I want to upload this image. I'll just double click on it and then it will upload it. So whenever I want to use it here, I just have to click on it and then I'll be using it. I'll be able to use it in my design. If you want to upload video, the same thing. If you want to upload audio, the same thing. So the next thing is draw. You can also draw in Canva. Let's say you want to draw something, although I don't use this. I won't even lie. I'm a very bad artist. I don't know how to draw. So you can also use this to draw. I'm not drawing again, so I want to delete it. I can just click on it and then click delete. We also have projects. These are the projects that I work. Okay, let's say I'm designing now and I need something from one of my projects that I have worked on. I'll just click add page. After clicking add page, I'll go to projects, then I'll go to folder. I told you I use folder to organize my work. So let's say I want to use a book cover. Then I'll go there, I'll go and search for the book cover. If it is the first page I want to use, I'll click on it. Then it will bring that design in for me. Then I can pick whatever I want to pick in the design if I want to pick it. So we don't need this one. So that is how to use the upload, or what are we on now? Let's go back up on projects. So you can bring in things from your previous projects into your new projects. You don't have to first go and download before you can use it. You can bring it in and you'll be able to pick anything from it, your text, your color, or anything. Then now let's go to apps. A lot happens here. I told you. So in this app now, let's say I want to do something on this text. I already know what I want to do. Let me search for typecraft. If I want to use typecraft, I can click on typecraft and then it will bring it out. Then I will have to type what I want to do here, and I will do this. I'm not explaining this. It will take a whole lot of time. So that is how to use your app. Let's go back to app. There are a whole lot of other things that you can do in app. There are a lot of apps. So if you want to search for QR code too, you can search for QR code. Maybe you want to use QR code in your design. Then you click on QR code and then you open, you continue. So if you want to search for anything, just know what you are searching for. And if you do not know what you are searching for, once you come to app, you can scroll down. If it is the app is powered by AI, click on AI powered and it will bring all the AI powered apps. Maybe you've forgotten the name. It will bring different options for you that you can select from to do what you want to do. We have a whole lot of, in fact, hundreds of apps in Canva. So I won't go more than that here. Then we have photos. This is where you can pick photos, images for your design. Now, photos. Let's say I need a photo of children playing in the garden. Let's see what it will bring. You can see it brought a lot of pictures of children. Let me go to new page. Let's go back to photo. A lot of children, you see, children playing in the garden. If this is what I want to use now, I can click on these three dots and click set as background image. You can see it has set it as the background image. In fact, it looks like I have designed something already. This looks very beautiful. So this is for a family, and if you want to put it in a frame, then you can use it in a frame like I explained. So that is how to use photo. Just anything you want to. Let me say a lady holding a phone. All you have to do is know what you want to look for. Even if you don't know the actual, because most time I'm very bad at prompts. So if you don't know the actual thing, just type anything, it will bring options for you. And if you want to check, you can click on these three dots. It will tell you happy young black lady showing her phone screen. Let's say we don't need this one. You see a fine black lady in exciting mood holding her phone. These ones are pro. So you cannot use this one if you're using the free version. You can scroll down to look for the free version, or you type something else to look for something else. So if I want to design, maybe I'm designing for a brand and it's talking about phone, I can set this as my background image and then I can use this. Don't let me explain for that on this. So let's go to audio also. When we go to audio, you can also search for music in Canva. Maybe you are designing a video, you can search for a lot of music here. If you know anything, let's say I want to search for travel sound. You see, this is travel. Let's hear what it has to sing. You can hear that audio. If you don't like that one, you can try another one. You can try another one. But mind you, these audios are the pro version. If you use these audios and you upload them on Facebook or YouTube, your content will be struck down as copyright infringement. In fact, you will not even be able to download it from Canva in the first place. You will not be able to download your design from Canva. And even if you download this, your content will be struck down as copyright. So because there is copyright on it. Then another one is video. When it comes to video, you can also search for videos here. Now, let's say I want a video of a child dancing. Maybe I want to use it. So you see a child dancing. Let me click on this one and let's watch the video. You can see this is not just a child dancing. These are two people dancing. So if I'm designing a video, normally I wouldn't be using this size. So if I want to set it as background image, I can use replace background, double click on it and then move it like this because I want to see only the child, right? Then you see it will show only the child. So that is that for video. This one, easy reflect. These ones are the ones that I have done. Let me see. Easy reflect. This one, it's another explanation. It is a video on its own. Now let's go to Brandfetch. This Brandfetch is under app. These ones that are here, they are the ones that they are the apps that I have used in Canva in recent time. What do you do with Brandfetch? You get brand logo. Now let's say I'm designing and I need a YouTube logo. When you go to Brandfetch, you just type YouTube. It will bring YouTube for you because I've used this one in recent time. That's why it's brought them here. Then I can click on the one I need and then it will add it to my design. But let's say I've not used this recently. Let's look for Google. Let's say you want Google logo. When you click on Google, it will bring it out. Then you can click on the logo. Then you can use the logo in your design. So that is all about the the menu that we have on the right side on Canva for our design. And in our next video, I will be explaining how to do these things because they are placed differently on the mobile app. Still similar, but in different way. So that is, and then in our other videos too, I'll be explaining more on how to use these things, because this video is just to show you everything that you can do on Canva, so you can go through them one after the other by yourself. And also we have Mockup in Canva. Let's go back to home. Let's go to home. When you come to home here, let's go to app, and then when you scroll down, you will see mockups. See mockups here. You can see different types of mockups in Canva. You can see technology, print, packaging, apparel, home, and living. Let's say you design something and you need a mockup. These ones are new. Just search for what you want. If it is under technology, come to technology. If it is laptop that you need, click on laptop. Then you can scroll down to choose anyone that you want. Also, when you are designing, in your design, if you need mockup in your design, just in your design, you go to app, and then you type mockup. Mockups, you see mockups, you have placeit mockups, you have mockup. So when you click on mockups, it will bring different mockups for you, and you can add the mockup in your design. Then it says insert your image. Then you can insert your image in the mockup. You can drag and insert your image in the mockup. So that is how to use that is how to use you see, I have dragged that image. Now let me place it as let me increase it, make it bigger, so you can see. You see the image that I dragged in it. Now it has turned this cup into mockup. That is it. You can see it now. So that is how to use the mockup. So now let's say you are now done with your design and you want to download your design. How do you download your design? I am done. Now let's say I want to download this one. Now I'll just come to share. When you come to share, then you click on download. Let's say it's just the third page I want to download. I'll first deselect all, then I'll click on current page. That's page 3 that I am on. Then I click on done, and then I'll download. Then it will download it. And if you want to download all the pages that we have here, let's say, let me show you the download on my laptop. Let's come to download. When I open it now, you will see what I just downloaded. Can you see it? Now let's say you want to download all the pages on your design. You come to share, you click on download, then you click download all. Let's say I don't want to download page 2. I can deselect page 2 and download page 1 and 2. But if I want to download all, I will download all. But note that when you download multiple pages on Canva, it will download as zip. It will download as zip. Then when you now go to, let's see, is it done downloading? It is done. When you now go to your download, it's not here yet. Okay, it's not done downloading. Let's see. Let's click here to see. It is still downloading. So when you now finish downloading it, you can now go to your folder and then you can unzip it. You will see the zip part on the folder, in your folder. Then you can unzip it. Now let me download this first page. Let's say I want to download and I don't want the white that is at the background to show. This frame, I don't want the white at the background to show. So I'll go to share, click on download. I'll click on transparent background. Mind you, downloading transparent background is strictly for pro version. So I'll select the current page. I need only the current page, page 1. Then I click on done. If I want to download as PNG, I'll download as PNG. If you want to download as JPEG, you can choose that option here. The other one, that the zip version just finished downloading. So you can choose the option that you want here. Then you can click download. Now let me show you the difference between this download and the first download that I did. You see that this is the first download. Okay, now let me download this one again let me download it again without selecting transparent background, so that we can compare and you can understand what I mean by using the transparent background. So let's go and look at the zip one while those ones are downloading. Download. You can see this one downloaded as zip. because it is more than one, then you now go to extract all. Let me extract it in my download, folder. I've extracted it. Now once I click extract, it will extract, and you can see, these are the ones that I downloaded. So now let's now compare the ones that I downloaded without background and then with background. You can see that this is the one that I removed transparent background from. This is the one that coming. This is the one that I did not remove transparent background from. You see that it has white background, but this one is the one that I clicked remove. I clicked transparent background. It has no background. If you want to if I want to print the picture frame now, this is good to go. It will not show the white at the background. But in case you do not have the um pro version, you can just take this image now and go to Google and type remove bg, and then you can go and remove the background. So that is all that I will be explaining in this video. If you are here to subscribe, please click the subscribe button now, because moving forward I will be explaining all the things that I mentioned here one after the other. If there is a particular aspect of this video that you want me to explain in our next video, leave the comment in the leave your thoughts, your option in the comment section, and I will bring it right your way. See you in the next video, where I will be explaining the Canva on the smartphone. I will be explaining the Canva mobile app.